Hey everybody, it's Brett and Pike from the Logitech Pro team. And today we're here at my house to show you a more advanced setup controlled by Harmony.
Now Brett, before we get into the demos, why don't we have a look at your system?
Absolutely. So the heart of my system is a 42 space rack where we have 12 audio distribution zones powered by Sonos, 3 full surround sound systems with 2 AVRs. For media players, I've got a Fire TV, a Roku, and an Apple TV, as well as an Xbox One S that I use for gaming and movies, and of course, cable box for general TV watching. In addition to that, I've got a Lutron Raw 2 Select system with 40 lights that are controlled, and a Nest thermostat for my HVAC system. And of course, it's all powered and protected by a Snap AV watt boxes and their UPS. One last thing that I've learned about rack building through the years is fit and finish. So you can see that everything that's not rack mountable as a starting point gets a custom rack face with it. Most of these are made by Middle Atlantic, but you can see from the Sonos amps to the Xbox to even the cable box, everything has a nice custom faceplate. And really that just adds that last final detail when you're building your rack. Everything looks ultra clean. And again, if you're gonna build something that is, with a rack that's this custom, you might as well make sure that you've dialed in those last pieces. And like I said, custom rack faces from Middle Atlantic is a great way to do that. So Pike, why don't you show one of the advanced home control features found on the Harmony Pro remote?
Sure. Now we have the Harmony Pro. Now, what's great about the Harmony Pro that it also has a simplified way of controlling your lighting system right with a push of a button. So the home control buttons right here allow me to control the lighting system, and I can tie in different lights or a single light. What we're going to show you here is how we can turn the lights off right behind me with a simple press of a button. I hold the button 2 seconds and they turn off. Now in order to turn them back on, I now just give it a quick little press, just like that.
Absolutely. And you guys, this is a feature that my family and I use every night when we're watching TV. And it also has haptic feedback, so when you turn the lights off, you know that the command's been received. So Pike, why don't we go ahead and show some demos?
Great. I'm going to put the remote back for this demo, and we're going to actually show you how easy it is to use your voice to trigger any of the Harmony activities. You can do that with Google or with Amazon. Alexa, turn on TV. Now what will happen, the Harmony activity will actually get triggered right behind me. The TV will turn on, the AVR will turn on, the cable box will of course turn on, and all the inputs will be set correctly. And before you know it, just by using my voice, I'm watching TV.
Absolutely. And you can see that even though Pike triggered it by voice, that the app and the remote both updated and are now on the favorites page, so you can control it from there as well.
And speaking of favorites, I can actually use my voice to launch the favorites as well. So any of these favorites that you see here on the tablet or on the remote can be triggered right by my voice. Let me just give you an example. Alexa, turn on ESPN. So now all I need to do is say the channel name, and before you know it, I'm watching ESPN. Now to make it even simpler for the babysitter or for the kids, or anyone for that matter, you can actually give it friendly names. Alexa, turn on cartoons. So Alexa knows that that friendly name needs to go to the Cartoon Network. Again, it makes the experience very easy and simplified.
So in addition, you can tie in lighting control with your Harmony activities as well. So in this case, let's say, Alexa, start Netflix.
Now you notice Brett actually said start instead of turn on. Again, another great way of launching activities if you can say start or turn on. So now we're watching Netflix. Now what's cool, you can also say, Alexa, play. Or perhaps, I want to watch the movie a little louder. Alexa, turn up the volume by 10. So again, you can launch activities, you can start favorites, you can play the movie, you can turn up the volume. And when you're done, all you need to say is, Alexa, turn off TV. That's how easy.
Absolutely. And you can see when I triggered Netflix initially, the lights turned off, and now you can see they turn back on when we're done watching the activity. So you guys, that's some of the cool activities that we have here in the family room. Now let's go in the kitchen and we can see some more.